Okay, I'm on my way to pick this beautiful girl from Serbia up. She's flying all the way from Belgrade to Mostar, my hometown. Finally, we got an airport here, functional airport, and we're gonna do a podcast on life in general. Like I'm not sure if you guys know that I have a podcast. We're here at a studio though. We'll see how it goes now.
Ali to ne držim ja, to ne držim moja ruka. Ja vidim.
San. Niti je tvoja ruka, niti su ljudi realni oko tebe.
Tako.
Niti se sjećaš za sljedeće djela.
Ništa. Meni se to prvi put desilo u 8. razredu.
To get some groceries, but I really want to talk about this whole land thing. So if you watched my previous video, actually my previous video, you probably saw that I was being worried about if the land that we're building our house on is going to be in my name also, as well as in my husband's, because I didn't want to build a house on my husband's piece of land, but my own too. It's kind of pretty old-fashioned in here in Bosnia. Like, the land goes to the son, and if the son gets divorced, it stays son's land, and the ladies need to find their ways out and help themselves somehow and find a new job and a new place to live in. No, I'm not counting on that to happen, of course, because the relationship that I have with this man is something else, especially after me being single for 6 years because I didn't want to didn't want to date just anyone. And of course, you never know, you might die tomorrow, right? But I know what I chose for myself and whom I chose for myself. So I really have no worries. I just want to be in peace. And that peace includes me not having my father-in-law come to my land and tell me, oh, you can't own 5 dogs in here. Yes, I can own 50 dogs if I want to have on my land, period. Now, that's one of the reasons. That's my case. That's why I want to have my land. But the reason you should have yours is because the world is not a safe place. And if you're someone watching me from the United States or from I don't know where, I know that the money situation over there is so much more different from the money situation here. And the law, and even if you buy a house in the United States, it's not your house. The government can take it away from you whenever they want, even if you paid off your mortgage. It's fun. That's what I've heard. Let me know if this is correct. But here, nobody can take your land away from you, bro. Nobody can do that. Even if you were homeless and had a tent only to live in, but if that was your piece of land, you'd be safe. That means you'll be fine in the future. That's one of the reasons. Now let's talk about the others. I've been living with my in-laws for 2 years now, and let me tell you, it's been the most beautiful time ever. And it happened mainly because I didn't want to go back to the city, and there's no Airbnb or anything like that to be rented in this countryside. So we pretty much had no choice if I wanted to stay here. Hi, for my little parents-in-law countryside house. The baby's coming in 10 days. What can I say? I knew he would be in a rush because I'm always in a rush, and if, like mother, like son, I was sure that he would arrive sooner. And then I ended up at a hospital. They checked my whole situation thing, and they realized that my placenta is not doing so good. We cannot keep the pregnancy going later than 38 weeks, and I'm 36 today. So in around 10 days, the baby's coming by a C-section, and I chose a private hospital because in my country, no matter how good this country is, there are things that you gotta pay to feel safe about. So we're paying around 2,500 euros, dollars, whatever, to have this baby delivered at a private hospital. I'm okay with that. I get to choose when my baby's gonna get vaccinated. I get to choose if they're gonna bathe him or not. All these things, you know? So we gotta have a photo shoot tomorrow because we have no baby photos at all. We got no baby bum photos, not the baby photos, baby bum photos. And I don't want to give birth before having them, right? So yeah. And I love basketball. My husband loves basketball. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to do the old traditional kind of thing where I dress up as a lady and you dress up as a man. And I am a lady and I am definitely feminine, but I have more masculine energy than feminine. So I was like, I want to do me. Doesn't matter which energy I have. I want to do me. And I was like, basketball theme? Does that sound good to you, baby? He was like, yeah, sure. We love basketball. The baby's going to love basketball. So, second thing, the house is late. I literally had no idea that little things would make such a change in our plans. These construction workers and construction work companies in my country are so, they either lazy or I don't understand. I don't understand. So everything's about to be around 2 months postponed. So we decided to renovate this house real quick, at least one part of it, and it's gonna be good. So we're doing it for the baby, and then I'm happy that we can leave the renovated version of this house to my parents-in-law, and you know, I'm happy. I'm happy. If there's anything I can do for them, I'm happy. I'm just pretty impatient. I have never been this impatient before because I'm so close to having everything that I've ever wanted. And now that I'm like literally one step away, God help me with this impatience. But all is good. Life is good. I cannot wait to make better videos because of my own private personal space, my own house, my own kitchen where I'm gonna cook and clean and just things that I enjoyed doing before, and do my business. And I have 11 employees. I have so much to vlog about, you guys, and you still haven't seen that side of me. But it's coming next month. It's coming. Inshallah. We just did a photo shoot here that I did not document because I was freezing. The sun and the belly's cold. And you know what happened after we decided to stay in the countryside? We started planning on building our own house. And we only took it seriously when we started planning on having a baby. Now that we're building it and that we're basically a month and a half away from it, I cannot believe how little patience I have. The second biggest reason, or you can make it the first one if you want to have your own land and build your own house, is to be able to keep on working on your identity. I'm not sure if this is your case, but in my case, if I'm surrounded by way too many people, my own self kind of quiets down. She disappears. I'm everyone's, but not my own. When I'm surrounded by people all the time, no matter good or bad, I lose myself. And I'm not sure if there's a psychological term for this, but that's pretty much how I feel.